Brian Yampolsky.
And I'm Joe Ashton.
And we are the co-owners of Orion Mortgage, and this is the Inside Track. And today we're going to talk about the top 3 myths in the mortgage business. Now these are myths that have been expressed to us from our clients and even some of our realtors. So everything's changing in the mortgage business, and these are the top 3 things that you should know about today. Myth number 1 is, after a short sale, you have to wait 3 years before you can get a new mortgage. Is that true?
Not anymore. I mean, for a lot of lenders that's still true, but as a broker we have access to dozens of lenders, and we've got a couple of lenders that will actually lend immediately following a short sale if the borrowers meet certain criteria. The most important thing is they must have been current on their mortgage and all their other debt at the time of the short sale. And the second thing is the proceeds from that short sale must serve as payment in full on the old mortgage, so that the lender, the old lender, is not coming after the borrower for the difference.
Right. Now, doesn't there also have to be some kind of hardship involved?
Yes. It's not for people who appear to be just taking advantage of the market and trying to buy a lower house, a lower priced home in this market. But if there's a genuine hardship like a divorce or a death of a wage earner, then for sure they could be eligible for a new mortgage immediately following the short sale.
That's great.
Myth number 2 is, as an investor, you can only have up to 4 financed properties. Brian, you want to tell them what's behind that myth?
Yeah, this is a really great one for this market right now. We see a lot of buyers come through that are investors that are looking to purchase more properties in this market, and they're being told by their banks that they can only qualify for up to 4 financed properties. And that's a rule that comes from Fannie Mae. However, again, we're brokering loans to a number of different lenders. And although some lenders have that limitation, we do have a couple of lenders that have a special arrangement with Fannie Mae that allows them to approve loans for buyers that have up to 10 financed properties. So again, this is a perfect situation for investors out there that are looking to acquire more property.
What would you say to somebody who had 12 properties already, but he owned them all free and clear?
Well, that's a really good point. I've actually seen that a couple of times. The key word in this is financed properties. The maximum of 10 financed properties applies to only those properties that have mortgages on them. So if you've got 100 properties and they're all free and clear, or if you have 100 properties and 9 of them have mortgages on them, then you still qualify for 1 more mortgage before you reach that limit of 10.
That's good news, and we've busted that myth.
Myth number 3 is jumbo money is expensive. Is that true?
Not anymore, thank God. Jumbo money's coming back. There's 2 main things that made it super expensive, and it was down payment and rates. Down payment got as bad as needing 30 to 40% down to get any jumbo money, and that was just 2-3 years ago. And now you can put 20% down up to a loan amount of $2 million. So this is great news. You want to tell them about the rates? Yeah,
the rates have gotten better too. Back again, a few years ago, rates were in the 8s, approaching 9% for jumbo money. But now, thank God, 30-year rates on a jumbo loan, and by the way, jumbo means any loan amount over $417,000. 30-year fixed jumbo money you can get at 5.1%. You can even get adjustable rate money on a 5-year ARM at 3.6%, and on a 3-year ARM it's actually 2.8%. I said 2.8%. I know not everybody wants a 3-year ARM, but for the right scenario, it's really cheap money.
And actually there's one more way to get jumbo money on a 30-year fix below 5.1, and that's using a VA loan for veterans. And the theory there, or the way that works, is you can go 100% financing up to 417, and then they can finance 75% of all the money above 417. So you can do $1 million loan.
Hey, thanks for listening again. We hope that we busted a few of these myths for you. I think that it's some really good news that we were sharing. And our next video will attack some other myths and hopefully give you some more good news.
Yeah, give us a call. We'd love to help.
If you have more questions, reach us at 602-912-0222 or the email address at the bottom of the screen.
Thanks.
Thank you.